Has a teacher ever put your life in danger? I was in Mr. Connors' portable classroom when the lockdown announcement blared through the speakers. We were 30 yards from the main building with windows on every side, and I suddenly felt like we were in a fishbowl. Mr. Connors rolled his eyes and kept writing on the board. They run these drills twice a month. I'm not wasting class time. The principal's voice crackled back with panic evident. Code red lockdown. This is not a drill. Threat approaching portable buildings. Mr. Connors actually laughed. They always say that to make it realistic. I looked at our door. It wasn't locked. 5 minutes crawled by, then 10, and my heart was racing the whole time. The announcement kept repeating with the same desperate message about this being real, and the principal sounded more panicked each time. Mr. Connors just kept teaching like we weren't potentially about to die. Through our windows, I watched the main building go completely dark as classes turned off their lights and pulled blinds. I could barely make out shadows of kids crouched under desks. Meanwhile, we were sitting at our desks under bright fluorescent lights, completely visible to anyone walking by. My phone started buzzing in my pocket and made me jump. Then I heard another phone vibrate across the room, then another, until the whole class sounded like angry bees. My hands were shaking when I pulled out my phone and read my brother's text from the main building. Someone with weapons spotted by portables. Where are you? I felt like I was going to throw up. I showed my phone to the girl next to me and watched all the color drain from her face. She immediately showed her friend, who showed another kid, and within 30 seconds, half the class was staring at their phones with horrified expressions. Everyone's parents were texting frantically because the school's automated system was calling them about an active threat on campus. Mia's hand shot up and her voice was shaking so bad I could barely understand her. Mr. Connors, my mom says someone with a gun is by the portables. He didn't even turn around from the board. Your parents are panicking over nothing. Put your phones away. That's when we heard sirens in the distance. The sound made my whole body go cold because it meant this was actually real. A kid behind me started breathing so fast I thought he was going to pass out. The room started to smell like sweat and fear. I couldn't stop staring at our unlocked door. The principal's voice burst through, practically screaming, "All teachers secure your rooms immediately. Threat confirmed on campus." I watched Mr. Connors walk over and turn the volume down to a whisper. I can't teach with these interruptions. My mouth went dry. 15 minutes with someone dangerous outside, and our teacher was pretending this was fake. Then I heard it. Footsteps on gravel outside, heavy boots walking slowly, deliberately. My entire body went rigid. The footsteps came from between the portables, getting closer with each crunch. They stopped right outside our thin wall. I could feel the person's presence through it. A girl started crying quietly. The footsteps moved toward the door. We all stared at it like it was about to explode. The handle started rattling. Someone was checking if it was locked. The rattling got aggressive. They were frustrated it wouldn't open. Mr. Connors stood frozen, chalk in hand, mouth hanging open. Brendan shot up, chair falling over. "Lock the door right now." Mr. Connors' face flushed dark red, spit flying. "Sit down or you're suspended." But Brendan was already running. "Everyone get down!" Brendan screamed, reaching the door. We dropped instantly. I hit the lights, but sunlight still streamed through windows. Brendan's hands shook so bad he could barely turn the lock. The person outside started pounding. Bang, bang, bang. The whole portable shook. We pressed against that floor, 26 terrified kids waiting to die. The pounding suddenly stopped. I heard footsteps sprinting away and police radios crackling outside. We stayed frozen on that floor for 10 more minutes until SWAT found us. They had to talk Brendan into letting go of the door through their megaphone. Outside, police cars were everywhere. They'd caught the shooter entering the main building with a loaded weapon and a map. The officer looked sick showing it to us. Our portable was circled in red with "Start Here" written next to it. We were supposed to die first, all 26 of us, if Brendan hadn't locked that door. Mr. Connors collapsed when he saw the map. They fired him that afternoon and revoked his license.